Discerning truth takes work, but truth creates an important impulse in us. The impulse to speak, to share. We discern truth, but we can also speak truth. As the prophet Jeremiah put it, holding in God's truth burns like a fire in the heart, like a fire in the bones. That truth is meant to be shared. God calls his people to be different. But being different is not as easy as it sounds. Christians have long understood that we live and walk along a delicate line. We are to be in the world, all things to all people, as Paul put it, yet not of the world. We are a chosen people, holy and set apart from the world's ways, but to pull it off, to be truly different, means we must each hold fast to the truth, speaking it when needed, all while humbling ourselves and faithfully serving others. It's not always easy, but being different is our calling. You could describe the book of Acts as a book of speaking. In story after story, Jesus' disciples speak the truth of the gospel. Having been baptized in the Holy Spirit and empowered to bear witness, Jesus' followers began to boldly speak about what they had witnessed and received. Truth, rightfully discerned, always compels us to speak. It takes courage to speak truth, but we are compelled to do it by what we too have received. Early in the book of Acts, some of Jesus' disciples were commanded to stop speaking about Jesus. Their response: "We cannot stop telling about everything we have seen and heard." Jesus' followers can't help speaking. They know too much to stay quiet about it. That story plays out all across the book of Acts. When Jesus' disciples arrived in a new city, they spoke. When they were threatened, they spoke. When they were rejected, they spoke. There's even a story in Acts about Paul and Barnabas healing a man. And there, unlike so many other places they had preached, the crowd was so impressed that they began to worship Paul and Barnabas as gods. Paul and Barnabas were horrified by that idea. They went running into the crowd, pleading with them to stop. "We are humans just like you," they explained. They had come to bring good news. They had come to speak truth to the people. They were there to heal, but only so that by those miracles the crowd might hear the message they came to speak. The heart of almost everything Jesus' followers did was speaking about Jesus, his good news. They came so that they might speak truth, and they did it with remarkable courage and consistency. It still takes courage to speak God's truth today. Some people are simply indifferent to it. Some are hostile to it. Some are just confused and misunderstand. A part of our calling to bear witness to the truth requires that we think carefully about what we say and how we say it. Jesus wanted his disciples to be wise and aware. His disciples were careful to speak in such a way that they might be rightfully heard and understood. But there is never a question about whether we should or shouldn't speak. Wherever Christ's followers go, they should speak the truth. If we are going to be different, we can't remain silent. We can't hoard what we have for our own benefit. We speak with love, we do it with discernment, we do it with the careful insight of the Holy Spirit, but we speak. We challenge the lies and deceptions of the world with the truth of Jesus Christ and his good news. How does what you have received from him compel you to speak? And why is your courageous witness an important part of being a follower of Jesus? If we're going to be different, we must speak differently and speak the truth courageously. How will you speak truth?